Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex the Creative Llama. If you see this red live box right here, that means I'm live, but if you don't see it, that just means you are catching the replay. So if you are catching the replay, just know that you can shop this replay. We have a mini live sale. I did this last night, and I have to be completely honest with y'all, I was a complete disaster. So I apologize. So I did go back and I deleted that live, and I wanted to redo it with y'all this morning. I just feel like I didn't explain things very well. And I was just a little bit distracted. So I apologize on my behalf for that. However, if you did claim items from the live last night, I already got your stuff, written down. So you don't have to claim again. You don't have to comment again. I already have your order. But I wanted to come back and redo this with y'all. So when y'all pop on, say hey and comment the word sale, S-A-L-E, and I'll send you information about how all of our live sales work. Just make sure you read your messenger. And if you've never shopped with me before, you will just send me your email address so that way I can send you your invoice, okay? So I apologize about last night, but I wanted to come back on and redo it with y'all. So when y'all pop on, say hey. I'm going to pull up comments over here in just 1 second. So we did a mini live sale. Hi, Jennifer. We did a mini live sale. I only have 7 items. I'm going to show them again. We're going to redo the live. Hello. Hi, guys. So I just lost my train of thought. Hi, Kathy. So the way that my live sales work is I will hold up an item. I will say this is number 1 and it's $14. And if you want number 1, you're going to put a number 1 right in the comments. And that will let me know that that is an item that you want. Because after the live, I will go back and I will check comments and get your orders together that way. Hi, guys. Hello. Good morning. We're not doing a project. I'm redoing the live last night. Stephanie, I had somebody watching who insisted on watching, and it made me very nervous. A lot of y'all thought I was sick or that I was almost passing out again last night. That was not the case. I was just nervous during my live last night. That's why. I am. It's a good thing. I'm happy. So like I said, I'm going to hold up an item. This is, an example. Like this is number 1. It's $14. And if you want it, you're going to put it in the comments. At the end of my live, I'll go back at the end of, go back through the comments and get your orders together. Okay. Hi, guys. Yes. Hello. So, please do me a huge favor. If you claim items, please, please, please pay your invoice. The last couple of live sales, I've had several people claim items. Hi, Miss D. And they never pay their invoice, and it just creates a lot of work on the back end. And just please don't do that. And if that continues to happen, then you won't be able to shop from my live sales any longer. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. All right, are y'all ready for the 7 items? Now, these are the same items that I showed last night. Nothing new, nothing different. They're all the same. I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail when I wasn't so, woo, like I was last night. All right, so here is number 1. It is, hi Karen, it is a cardinal ornament. Now I am a little shaky because I haven't eaten yet today, but I will eat after my live. So this one is number 1. It is the cardinal ornament. It says, I am always with you, always on my mind, forever in my heart. But you can paint it to look like this. Thank you. So this one is number 1 and it's $7. You can paint it to look like this. It's perfect for an ornament. So let's say you wanted 3 of these. You could put number 1 times 3, and I know to invoice you for 3. So this one is number 1. It's $7. Okay, now if you're popping on and you claim stuff from last night's live, I already got your stuff. So you don't have to claim again, okay? So that's number 1. I know. He thought it was very funny, Miss Stephanie. He thought it was hilarious. All right, number 2 is the tree trio. So this is perfect for a tiered tray. Now, my pieces kind of fell apart on me, but it does have the stand right here. There are 2 layers to it. But this one is number 2, and the set is $7. Michelle, I'm still live, girl. We're redoing the live from last night because it was a disaster. But this one is number 2, and it's $7. Thank you, Linda. This one is number 2. It's $7. Perfect for a tiered tray. As you can see, all the pieces on the tree come apart, so you can paint them individually, paint them different colors like on here, and even add that white ink around the edges if you wanted to. I thought this one was really cute. Now, I do have bigger versions of these, like obviously like taller. So let me know if y'all, that's something that y'all would be interested in, the bigger versions. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, number 3. So like I was telling y'all last night, we did a Santa version of this. Michelle, I was a disaster girl. So we did a Santa version of this and y'all absolutely loved it. But this is a shelf sitter turkey. So this one is number 3 and he is $12. It comes with all of the pieces that you see. Now the only thing, like I was telling y'all last night, the eyes look a little creepy, right? But you're going to paint these white and then just add the pupils like they did on here. Yes, the bigger ones. Awesome. Okay. So this one is number 3 and it's $12. It does come with the kickstand, although I think the layers of the turkey would be enough for it to stand on its own. But just in case you need it, it does come with that kickstand. So this one is number 3. It's $12. Got you, Michelle. I know, Stephanie. All right, number 4. Number 4 is our standing snowman. And it is $9, okay? So he is a big guy. He's a little less than, obviously, 8.5 inches. So he's probably about 7 inches tall. But you get all of the pieces. So this one is number 4. He is $9. You can paint him to look like this. This snowflake has a little loop or circle at the top, so you can actually put it on the scarf of the snowman. So this one is number 4, and it is $9. All right, number 5. This line is already so much better than last night's, I will just say. So this one is number 5. It is the pumpkin crow frame. Okay, so this one is little over 10 inches tall by 4 inches tall. So it's not very big, obviously, like compared to my head. It's perfect for like a little shelf decor. So this one is number 5. It's $12. It does have multiple layers to it. There's 3 layers to this guy. So this one is number 5 and he's $12. Stephanie, send me a message and I can answer you. I think it's like 24 by 36. It's $12, Miss Connie. The turkey was $12. All right, the insert. So number 6 is the Give Thanks truck insert. It does not come with the truck, but it is $10. So this one is number 6. Thanks, Michelle. No, Robbie, I was feeling just fine. Some people were concerned that I was going to pass out again because I was shaking, but I was shaking because of nerves because there was someone who insisted on watching and it made me very nervous. So this one is number 6 and it's $10. And it goes inside our truck insert. So this one is number 6, $10. But if you want to get either of the bases, you can. So our truck is either standing or hanging, and that's $19. And then the cutting board is also $19, and it comes with a kickstand, so it stands on its own. Now the truck does have a base that it sits in if you want it, or it can be hanging with holes at the top. You just have to let me know. That's okay, Michelle. So this one, if you want these, just let me know. You can just put cutting board, or you can put truck hanging, truck standing, and I know, but these are each $19. Y'all are so sweet. It's okay, Alex. I think it was good. It was a good nervous. It was totally fine. It's kind of embarrassing though. Just a little bit embarrassing, but it's all right. And then number 7 is our barn quilt pumpkin. So all of these pieces do come out so you can paint them individually. And then there's a backboard that has the exact pattern scored on there so you know where to line everything up. But you can paint this however you want to. Y'all love all the other barn quilt stuff that I've done. And I found this yesterday and I thought that y'all might like this. This is about 11-inch pumpkin. No. Yeah. A little over 11 inches by 9. So this one is number 7 and it's $15. You could even get some kickstands to make it stand on the back if you wanted it to. I didn't include that. You can also just lean it if you want to. But this one is number 7 and it's $15. Like I said, the pieces do come out so it's easier to paint and then put back together. And the design is scored on the backboard. All right, y'all, that is it. So you have until the end of tomorrow to claim your items. I will work on invoices. It is a good sign, Miss Stephanie. I will work on invoices today. They'll get out at some point today, so just be patient with me. But make sure as soon as you get your invoice that you pay, and that way I can get started on your order. We kept it small, that way I can get myself caught up, and then next week's live sale will be a bigger live sale with about 15 to 20 items like we normally do, okay? I might be back on a little bit later to craft with y'all. If I'm not, I will definitely be on tomorrow to do some sort of project with y'all. I need to craft. I need to craft with y'all. So either later today or definitely tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.